Welcome back. All right, so today I just wanted to take a moment and just thank all you subscribers for helping the channel grow to the point that it's gotten to today. I wanted to just take a moment, kind of just step back and hello. Hi Gary. Yeah, no, I definitely watched the trade deadline. We did the live stream and no, no, you didn't shut that one down. Why would you try to shut down my live stream? I see. Well, the Coyote situation's dragged on for no, no, yeah, yeah. Well, no, it doesn't directly affect me. So I just figured, well, no, see, but there's a lot of people who think that it's been a lot of years and we still don't have any clear. Yeah, parcel, right? Yeah, northeast. Okay, is that what you're calling to talk to me about? Is oh LTIR? Well, yeah. I mean we could definitely talk about long term injured reserve. So the CBA isn't up until 2026, Gary. So are you guys gonna start getting out ahead of it and start having like discussions of what you want to see if there's changes with LTA? I think waiting till the last minute's been the problem with every other negotiation, Gary. I don't think I don't think you guys are necessarily just going to have an extension because you had one last time. It, yeah, right. So the salary cap. See, if we want to talk about LTIR, you have to stop saying Vegas cheating. You have to, you have to. You no, I can't see air quotes, Gary. We're on a phone. It's a landline. The only reason I have a landline is because every now and then you call. Because the last time I tried to call, remember you got Claire, your secretary, to make sure that I didn't get through, and I could hear you in the background, and you were like, "Tell him I'm not here." So yeah, the problem is, tell him I'm not here means you're there. So no, no, we don't need to talk to Bill. We don't. Hi, Bill. It's early for you to be on the call, really. It's See, no, no, we were talking about LTIR, and I really thought that, like, no, you can't call them cheaters. Listen, listen, the whole hockey world is very much of the mind that you guys favor Vegas when it comes to the long term injured reserve thing. Of course, that started in 2015 with Patrick Kane, and yeah, and the Hawks, too. You can't tell me they're getting Celebrini. You're not allowed to do that. We don't even know who's going to be in the draft lottery other than you. Bill, you guys can't do this. You can't have the press release set up already. No, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, Chicago's a major driver of revenue. Yep, yep, attendance is up. Big picture, big see, but Bill, the big picture is people aren't going to like. No, see, if we go down that road, then next year's draft lottery. No, you can't tell me San Jose's going to win next year. You can't. Let's see. Listen, this is where the problem is. That Gary called while I was starting a video, and so well, of course I'm still recording. I don't know why you guys don't learn your lesson. I've wondered that myself. It's one of those things that it is a curiosity to me. I have no idea why my channel got big either. I understand this is a concern at NHL headquarters. Could we talk about scheduling at some point? Could I talk to the guy who's in charge of scheduling and just uh huh. See, no, because there's going to be 11 games on at the same time, and I just feel like when you have that many games on at the same time, like there's going to be like highlights from games that maybe people don't pay as much attention to because there's so much going on at the same time. So if you guys had a more evenly balanced, the Super Bowl was a while ago, right? You guys are trying to avoid a league that is not playing. I No, don't go. Don't. Hi, Gary. No, see, I was just informing Bill that the NFL stopped playing a while ago. It's March. They don't play into March. The Super Bowl, it's already been handed out. So I was thinking if it was a more balanced schedule that right. See, no, if you're doing it just to make my life miserable, then you probably shouldn't just flat out tell me that. Cause it's no, job definitely accomplished. And how do you know I already have those boards set up? No, it's not just a hunch. I have regularly experienced where I will say something watching a game, and then the people on TV will then parrot exactly what I. Cause so I don't think no hockey doesn't have a limited vocabulary. No, it's not he shoots, he scores. In fact, I don't hear that often on and why would I say that to the TV and then the other announcer says it? You're saying that I'm ahead of the game or well, yeah, there is a delay with the Columbus games. How did you know that? That they're always like the app's always like a minute ahead. So I know when a goal's coming in a Columbus game because the app already told me. So it's kind of it's the THG delay. Well, that's I don't see how that's beneficial to me, and I don't see how delaying it for everybody just to make sure that it messes with me and what I'm doing is. Of course, you're entertained. Of course, you're. So I did want to talk about. I was hoping to talk to you about Salt Lake City, and no, I don't know what to call the team. You guys have already got so it's already all set up. I how many? I think if you bring in six expansion teams in 2028, people are going to get upset. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say bringing in six teams, and I don't think people are going to like that at all, Gary. I think the no, I don't think that people are going to be happy with the idea of six teams at the same time. No, you can't just bring out buckets of money and say this is why we did it. It okay. How many buckets would it be, Gary? Okay. 17 buckets of money. But you guys have a fee. You actually measure it in buckets? Okay, is that hundreds or thousands? How many what do not what bill are you using for no, I don't mean Bill Daly. Nope. No, I can see how that would get confusing. How would he be a unit of measurement or a unit of money? How would that like he's not no, I'm not saying he's not a good person. I'm not saying Bill's not money. I do we even use that phrase any I don't know, things have changed over time. It's changed over time. I'm an old man now too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like that's the thing. I think you're using vibing wrong because you shouldn't use it at all, Gary. If you start talking in press conferences about vibing and which teams are vibing, people are really not going to like that. Well, they're booing already, yeah, and yeah, fine, yeah, no, you should have fun with it. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, everybody's booing Gary. I don't actually boo my TV when you come on, but okay, fine, I'll start. All right, yeah, no, you're right. I can't say everybody's booing if I'm not. You got me there. Listen, can we talk about like okay, so you just had the trade deadline. There's a lot of talk about like the third party trades and how you guys have basically everybody's over the salary cap, but there's like third parties being used for laundering and well, why can't I use that term? Isn't that what that means? You're going through a third party source to artificially drop the cap hit, so you're well, that fifth round draft pick could be the next Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, no, yeah, no, totally, totally. Those draft picks could be game changers. You're right for that cap. I won't call it circumvention. It's funny that you mentioned the word before I did, Gary. See, this is the problem is when you bring these things up first, it kind of makes people question head office and all of that. So I okay, yeah, all right. I just don't see. Okay, so the purpose of this phone call was insert reason here. You just wanted to talk. Oh, you saw my video on the entertainment guy yesterday and you got kind of concerned. See, no, those videos that I do, it's just more of a personal thing. I am understanding that that's the direction that the platform apparently is headed as well. No, no, I'm not in the middle of the ocean on a platform. I mean YouTube. I'm not on an inner tube in the middle of the ocean. Why would it be on a you on a, okay, so now you got, oh man. Okay, maybe it's just a bad connection, Gary. I'm not in New York. I can't come by for a game of pool. We've been over this. It's really not within walking distance. Okay, no, you're right. You're right. North America, technically everywhere is within walking distance if you have the time. I do not have the time, Gary. So the schedule's gonna, right. See, adding more teams just to make my nights more difficult, I don't think that makes a lot of sense because I'm just like one random dude on the internet watching hockey games. So I okay. No, I did not have the no that maybe you keep finding paper bags on fire on your porch because other people want to send them to you. Don't blame that on me. How would I don't know where you live, Gary. I don't have you talked to Bill because I do think there are days where I think that I think the call may be coming from inside the house on that one. Just a theory, just a hunch. Maybe don't forget his birthday next time. I did hear about that. You forgot, and maybe that's where maybe those flaming bags will stop showing up on your porch if you just I don't know get him something nice. Just show him that all these years of running interference for you have mattered and they've meant a lot to you. Yeah, no, that is important to people. No, I've not had any flaming bags on my porch. I'm actually grateful for that. I don't. Okay. You see the idea that you would send some I don't understand why I don't understand. Okay, can we talk about the playoffs for no? Telling me Vegas is going to repeat as Cup champions again, it ends up looking really highly suspicious. It ends up because Gary, you're not supposed to have this information, right? Because the no, I do like going to Las Vegas. Yeah, no, gold is pretty. I'm saying you shouldn't be telling me who's going to win the Stanley Cup before the playoffs have started. I What do you mean if you let the Canucks go to the final? What? No, see, I that's not supposed to be how this is an athletic thing where the players on the ice decide who wins and yeah, no, you're right, you do. Yeah, all right. Cool. So that's it then, right? Cuz I have other things to get back to. I feel like we're at this point kind of going in circles and you're revealing way too much information to me that you normally I would think wouldn't reveal. So yeah, no, I heard they're winning the draft lottery. You guys really can't. You can't. What do you mean you already have the graphics department working on it? Do you guys understand that information could leak out? Like I don't understand. You can't give. Oh, fine. They pinky swore. Oh, that means it won't come out then. Pinky swear is the most honorable of swearings. Sure, that's yeah. No, yeah. Pinky swear. That's what that's how I view things too. Yeah. No, not sarcastic, not at all. I wouldn't be sarcastic with you, Mr. Gary. I just no. How much longer are you going to be in charge? Oh, I don't want to tell the internet that. That's a long while yet. But I do wish you well, Gary, because you do and you got to start keeping this stuff quiet. At least have your graphics department working on like say the draft lottery. Have them congratulating all 32 teams on winning the draft lottery, and then that way you guys don't have to worry about one graphic coming out and people going see the whole thing set up. Because well, you need to try to make it look like it isn't. You need to, Gary. I do what I can here. I block out some of this stuff so I can keep reporting every day, but you got to do it on your end too, so that no, I can't come over and play table tennis. I can't. We've been over this. I'm not walking. I know where New York is from my place. I'm not walking. I would die. It's too far. Okay? All right. No, no, you take care, Gary. You clearly you need that. Yeah, you really need that. So, this call is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health. Where See, no, the advertising is something you guys got to work on too. No, they're not going to pay you because you said their name on the call. That's not how it works. Okay, I've got a cat trying to get my attention, so I'm just going to let you go because I think I'd rather talk to the cat. She's a smart cat. Yes, she's a hockey cat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, she's a hockey. Yeah. No. Sure. Yeah. I taught her how to skate. What will make this call end, Gary? Okay. All right. Who's there? Banana who? That. No. That. No. Okay, Gary, you're gonna have to work on that. Okay. Okay. We're gonna cut this off now, and you're gonna go think about some stuff, and that'll be enough for now. Okay. Please stop talking about Vegas cheating. I really you've got to tone that down a little bit. You've really got to tone that down because then you go out in public and you're like, oh, they're not. You've got to settle that down. No, I don't think Vegas cheaters T-shirts are gonna work either. Just don't. You have to stop giving the graphics department all this information, please. And me too. Yep, absolutely. I don't want that information. I really don't. You did tell me about the Pedersen extension. I will grant you that, Gary. I will grant you that. Do you know how much flack that cost me? Do you? And you're laughing. Of course you're. All right. Take it easy, Gary. I'm hanging up. I'm at bye. Oh, I'll try this again later.